Right, hey guys, how are we doing? Back another video from Giguk of his second channel, God, and today we are checking out the top-selling manga of 2023. No clue. I think Jujutsu Kaisen is going to be up there. I want to say that Kaiju number 8 is going to be up there, and I also want to say Some 100, but I don't read a lot of manga. And we all know One Piece is going to be up there as well, so let's get into it.
It's been a while since I've done an anime news stream. There's not really been any big anime announcements in the past few months.
No news, brah!
This month.
Alright.
And then this month, suddenly it's like the floodgates just opened. Everyone started announcing shit, and there's a bunch of exciting things that I want to talk about.
So it isn't just going to be, right, okay, cool.
It is coming to the end of the year, and I am going to be working on my best of anime 2023.
Sweet.
I haven't finalized my list yet. I have a few favorites that I am going to keep a secret so I don't spoil my own video.
Nice,
but
nice.
We are starting to get the review of everything that represented this year in terms of anime and in terms of manga as well, because we have just gotten data for the top selling manga in 2023. And this is always interesting to me.
I thought Jujutsu Kaisen would be on there, like it just keeps blowing up though.
Because, okay, you might have your favorite mangas, you might have your favorite things that you want to talk about, but this is data, and data does not care about your feelings. But guys,
The numbers don't lie.
you want to call One Piece mid? You want to call Jujutsu Kaisen mid? Well, too bad, because they're probably going to be on this list.
Definitely.
So,
Yeah.
at number 10, we have Kingdom. Okay, holy sh**.
I don't think I've heard of this. Okay, 3.2 million copies. Whoa.
Thank you. Kingdom is still relevant. Kingdom's such a weird enigma for me. I very rarely run into someone that has like watched or read Kingdom.
Oh, so
In
it's
my
an anime
day-to-day
as well.
life,
Okay.
I don't know where all my fellow Kingdom fans are hiding, because
Where are you?
in my eyes, this is like one of the top-selling mangas of all time, but I don't know where the you guys are. I haven't read the new arc yet. I have not read the new arc either. One thing I do not understand, right, about Kingdom is that it is the top 10 selling manga. Why does this not have an official release? That's one thing that blows my mind. This is one of the greatest manga, in my opinion, to ever be made. It is by far, to me, the manga that has depicted large-scale battles better than any other piece of media I have ever seen in my life.
What?
I can't break it down because it goes so in detail about how one person can change a tide of a battle while never making it seem like any large-scale battle is only dependent on one person. You know, there's so many different factors, so many different chess pieces that are going into play. And one of the things that I can really respect about the battles in Kingdom, how do you portray that there is a super smart anime character or manga character? Well, normally you pit this really smart anime character against this really dumb anime character to make the smart anime character look smarter.
Seems smarter,
One thing that is insane about Kingdom's writing is that you can have two generals going up against each other. They make it portray it like these two generals are like 200 IQ each, and the winning side is always like one person is thinking 23 moves ahead.
The animation looks pretty damn decent on it as well. Like, well, it's like, is it on Crunchyroll?
And it's just the other person who just happens to be thinking 24 moves ahead, because they are both fucking geniuses. And yeah, it is one of the greatest mangas of all time. It's one of my favorite mangas of all time.
It's
and
top 10 of this year, so
where
wow.
do I read it? That's the unfortunate part.
Damn, okay,
Where can you read it? Moving on to number 9, we have Tokyo Revengers.
I've not heard any. Do you know what? When the first season of that came out, everyone was talking about that. Now, no one's talking about it. But people are obviously buying the manga.
Okay, I thought this had already ended. Who invited blood to the party? You guys are going crazy. This doesn't surprise me. I am not a big Tokyo Revengers fan. I got through partway through the first season and it just didn't grab me. But I cannot deny that Tokyo Revengers is fucking popular. If Tumblr still existed, this shit would be all over Tumblr, okay? That's the target demographic that I'm not in. All of the Tumblr users had to go somewhere, okay? And they still exist. I still see this very, very popular in certain circles. It is super, super popular in Japan. I cannot comment on it because I personally have not gotten that far into it. Didn't really grab me so much. And I heard from some sources that it kind of falls off. So I didn't really have any push to continue reading what I didn't read before. Moving on to number 8, we have My Hero Academia.
Do you know, of course. Ugh.
Well, this is not so surprising, considering I believe that we are going into its final arc.
Ooh. If so, that's interesting. Okay.
Right now, is that correct? That's lower than expected. That's about where I expected it to be, in my opinion. Let me search up last year's best-selling and see where it was in the
Compare
list.
it, yeah.
It dropped from 5 to number 7. People saying it fell off. This is even more painful, guys. Kingdom was number 6 last year.
Damn.
Number 10. But that didn't fall off again. Unsurprisingly, My Hero Academia is still in the top 10. I do not believe that it will fall off the top 10 before it completely finishes.
Yeah, if it's going into its final arc, surely more people are going to get invested and check it out.
I can't wait to see if this quote ages well or not. But I think even though a lot of us have fallen out of love with the original passion we had for My Hero Academia, it's still always going to be relevant. It's still
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't rave about it as much, like, you know, when it first came out, but that last season was decent. I'm glad I caught up with it, and, you know, every time a season comes out, it's just something that I'll watch, you know?
Still one of the biggest shonen that is currently serializing right now. If this is one of the weakest popular manga that is coming out, then Shonen Jump is doing a lot of things
good,
right.
yeah.
Moving on to number 7, we got Spy Family.
Yeah, of course.
Spy Family above My Hero?
Damn.
Wow.
The times are changing. The times are changing.
A gag manga above My Hero? I wasn't expecting that.
I really need to, like, get into Spy Family mode.
Actually, I wasn't expecting that. Maybe I was, considering the Spy Family anime was airing this year.
They have
Maybe
a
that
dog that looks so cool. He's got a tie.
You normally see comedy and gag manga going above like shonen action shows. So does it
but then Kaguya-sama's done alright as well.
does it say more about My Hero, or does it say more about Spy Family?
I think it
Either
says
way,
more about
Spy
Spy Family,
I don't know
really.
if safe is a backhanded compliment, because to me,
I've heard nothing but good things about Spy Family. I can't believe I just watched the first episode of season 1 and then didn't carry on.
it is one of like the safest series. It's a very good manga and anime, and you always know what you're getting into Spy Family, and it's always just consistent, and it's never let me down, but it's never made me look back and think, damn, that was a fucking banger moment, or that was a fucking amazing moment. I just come out of Spy Family feeling
Just
good,
enjoying it,
no matter
right?
what.
Okay.
So number 7, definitely deserved. Going on to number 6, Slam Dunk. Slam Dunk, Jesus! Slam Dunk being like, yo, I got one more year in me. I got one more year.
Well, they had the movie as well, didn't they? Wasn't there a Slam Dunk movie that came out this year? So that would have, like, pushed sales for, like, the manga and that as well, wouldn't it?
It's been like, what, 20 years or something since this series? Yo, I got...
Yeah, it was called, like, The First Dunk, wasn't it, or something like that?
Yo, I'm still relevant, baby. I'm still relevant. Like, even with the movie coming out, the fact
So I
that
was
Slam
right.
Dunk can be number 6, when did Slam Dunk stop serializing? It ended in 1996.
What?
And it is still...
It's still
the
selling.
number 6 top-selling manga of all time. That is
No, it's 2023. I thought it was 2023.
insane. I know it had a movie out, but still, that just shows, you know what, class is permanent. That's how you know there's a classic here, when it can be 27 years later and it's still relevant. Of course,
I mean, that's cool, though. That is sick.
Damn it.
Yeah.
I personally think Slam Dunk is the greatest sports manga of all time. I don't think it's the greatest sports anime of all time, but in terms of sports manga, it
Okay.
is legendary. Moving
Number
on to
5.
number 5. We're getting into the big boy numbers now. We have Chainsaw Man.
Oh.
Okay. Did I expect this to be higher? Okay.
That's interesting, because I've still not, like, got into the part 2 story, because oh, no, actually, I reckon it's out now in the UK, isn't it? Oh, maybe I can get back into Chainsaw Man. I've been waiting for the manga volumes to come out in English in the UK. So, hey, that'll be a 2024 thing. Yu Yu Hakusho it is going to be what I'm getting into for 2024, and we can continue Chainsaw Man. Cool!
Actually, where did it rank last year? Oh, it was number 8 last year. Damn. I thought Chainsaw Man was more popular last year because of the anime.
Oh, right, but because of lack of anime, people want more. And that kind of makes sense, I suppose.
So that is surprising. That has gotten even more popular. It's funny. I kind of feel like, and this isn't a comment on the quality of the stories. And Chainsaw Man fans, just put away the chainsaws for a second. But I kind of feel that Chainsaw Man has gotten overshadowed by the popularity of the Jujutsu Kaisen. I feel.
Yeah, I think so. I can see it because I don't. People still talk about Jujutsu Kaisen, but as well with Jujutsu Kaisen, it got like a 2-core series, didn't it? It just kept going. Am I right? So like, people are obviously going to be talking about it when it keeps happening, and the anime is having hype moments, and then people talk about the manga, and then people going back. And, yeah.
I feel like before the Chainsaw anime aired, everyone was just like, this is going to blow up the anime community. This is going to take over. The anime community is only going to be talking about Chainsaw Man.
Yeah.
And I feel like Jujutsu Kaisen has done what everyone thought Chainsaw Man would do. Maybe this is going to change when we get more seasons and more episodes of Chainsaw Man.
If we do, I hope we do.
I will say right now, Mappa, please take your fucking time. I can wait. I'm not counting down the days.
Just
Mappa.
make it happen. Just make it happen.
I'm not counting down the days. Don't worry, Mappa.
Just please make it happen.
I feel like the 12 episodes of Chainsaw Man did not impact the community as hard as everyone thought it would.
Yeah.
Jujutsu Kaisen, on the other hand, you know, I'm calling it now. I think it's going to be the top-selling manga of this year. I can't think of any manga that's going to be the best-selling manga of this year. But Chainsaw Man at number 5, which means One Piece is going to be up there.
Yeah.
Is it going to be the next one?
Of course.
Oshinoko, oh my
Okay.
god. Oshinoko is that popular? Damn.
Yeah, loads of people talk about it all the freaking time. Like, whenever I check Twitter and all that, people still, like, being like, my god, I can't believe this happened in this chapter. I've not watched any of it, not read any of it, but, you know, people talk about this.
The opening is carrying this, man. You has to be like, I did that. I would say that this is definitely deserved, not just the opening. There are some shows where, all right, the show got popular, but sometimes the opening has a cultural hit that just makes the cultural impact just so much higher. I skip a lot of openings, but I can't deny how big of an impact.
Joe, I hardly ever skip an opening for anime, you know, like, or I'll at least let it play and I'll go like grab something out of the fridge or pour myself a drink or maybe nip the toilet. Well, I'll never skip it. Is that technically skipping it?
Openings can have. I don't know how anime like Tokyo Ghoul got so popular if the opening didn't exist. No one talks about fucking Fire Force, but everyone knows about Fire Force because the first opening was a fucking banger, alright?
Shut up. No, I'm still waiting for season 3. I want Fire Force, man.
Noragami, I'm still going to say Noragami is overrated, but holy shit, let's just say the openings of Noragami are insane. And there's a reason why these shows are one of the most popular shows you can find on my anime list, alright? Having said that, I have seen mixed reactions with a lot of people I've talked to with the Oshinoko anime. And I'm not just talking about Connor. I feel like, I don't know if this is a common reaction, but I feel like a lot of people got immediately hooked in with the first episode, and then because of these expectations, they didn't feel like the rest of the series hit as hard or was as interesting as that very first episode.
Like, didn't they make it like an hour and a half long as well, the first episode, or something ridiculous like that, and then just have the big hit reveals like in it, and then
I really enjoyed Oshinoko, but I can personally understand the opinion that the first episode gave an impression that it was a totally different show than what it was going to be. To me, I knew that it was going to be kind of like a Black Mirror-esque kind of take on the entertainment industry, and I like that shit. It's kind of weird to see how Oshinoko as a story has evolved from the first episode, which is just me doing fucking backflips on the plot progression of what happens, because we have like fucking reincarnation, we have babies that can talk, we have all this like weird shit, and then it like knuckles down on being a kind of like darker take on the entertainment industry.
Right.
What this proves is Aka Akasaka just doesn't miss. Somehow everything he writes,
he said that so quick as well.
Sells really goddamn well. I'm happy to see Oshinoko at number 4 of the top selling market.
So we're going to the top 3. One Piece still hasn't been there. So you reckon One Piece is like next? Yeah, my nomination's not going to be in there. Kaiju number 8's not going to be on this list, is it? Or just on 100. Never mind.
Manga this year. At number 3, it's gotta be is One Piece top 2? That means there
you
it
go.
is.
One Piece number 3. Sweet.
Piece at number 3. I mean, the biggest news every year.
I buy every volume as it comes out. Like,
is One Piece going to be number 1? And you know an anime has gotten popular if it ends up beating One Piece as the top-selling manga of the year. But the fact that it's number 3 is not very surprising.
That's fine.
I'm actually maybe even surprised that it's number 3, because that means there are two
more
manga that outsold One Piece last year.
That's
two
crazy.
manga? I generally can't think of 2 manga that outsold One Piece last year, because there's going to be Jujutsu Kaisen.
yeah.
I got it, guys. I got it. Boruto. All right. At number 2 for the top-selling manga of this year, it is
Jujutsu Kaisen. There we go.
No.
So what's number 1?
There was something that was more popular than the Jujutsu Kaisen.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. I can't possibly think what would be number 1.
I am amazed but scared, because to me, from my opinion, nothing eclipsed Jujutsu Kaisen in the Western anime community.
Yeah.
Like, Jujutsu Kaisen blew up and has just gotten progressively more popular, and with season 2 airing right now, it is just hitting new heights of popularity with the anime community.
You can't escape it. Like, I've not had a phone for 2 weeks. It's been really weird. Like, blah blah blah. So like, but I remember my TikTok was nothing but Jujutsu Kaisen clips. Yeah.
It is just the show of 2023 that just like took over popularity, which means
What's
the number
number
1 top-selling manga
Of 2023.
of 2023 is
Blue Lock. What?
all right. You had me worried there for a second. Really? Blue Lock?
That's crazy. That's the football one, isn't it? Wow.
Wait, guys. The World Cup wasn't this year, right? Oh, it was in December. Oh, shit, you're right. I completely forgot. Let me tell you, the Japan team absolutely carried Blue Lock sales to the fucking bank. Japan did fucking amazingly last year in the World Cup.
Oh yeah, that was. Oh wow. Okay.
Unfortunately, Blue Lock did lose out to the better sports anime and sports manga that aired that year, which was the World Cup itself.
Yeah.
This was surprising, but now that I think about it, this does make sense. The World Cup definitely carried this, and yeah, this is definitely one of the most different sports anime that has aired in a while. I am okay with Blue Lock. I personally liked it a lot more when I was watching the first half of the anime, and then I didn't unlike it. But I think the fact that I was watching the World Cup, I think to me, I was like, damn, this ain't as hype as the World Cup, though. I think I'd rather watch real football. Okay,
Jeez,
that was the...
Yeah, the World Cup's like the thing, innit? It's like, it's the World Cup. Like, you do kind of get into it. Alright, yeah, I was at my old job, weren't I? Yeah.
top-selling manga of 2023. Let's have a look
There we
at
go.
what else was on the ranking list. Frieren, all right. I'm surprised Frieren was this popular despite the fact that the anime just came out. That time it got reincarnated as a slime. That's still
Heck
really
yeah.
popular,
Oh,
but
Kaiju
this
Break,
was
yeah.
also a very, very hot month for anime news. We got a bunch of different things being announced.
What we
The
got?
first
What we got?
thing that
What we got?
I want to talk about is Dandadan has an anime announcement. Let's go. Okay.
Okay,
This
yeah.
is funny because
Yay.
I believe in the very last stream, I got a message asking if I'd caught up to Dandadan, and I said I have not read any more since what I've read in my manga stream, and the reason for that is because I pretty much am certain that an anime is coming out.
And
everyone's just
there
like,
it is.
Okay, excuses gone, excuses, okay. Where are you guys now? Let's have a look at this trailer, shall we? Yo, Science Saru, let's go. Oh, shit.
I like the animation style. Wow, okay, very cool, very cool.
Oh, shit, oh! I remember that panel in the manga. That panel went so hard, and this...
That looks class.
This looks good. That was a short trailer, but that's all I needed, baby. One thing already surprises me. Kensuke Ushio is doing the music. And
Okay.
Kensuke Ushio is personally my favorite composer doing stuff right now. You know, I've only read the
What
first
else?
few chapters.
What else has he done?
of
What else has he been
Dandadan,
on?
and his music fits the weird vibe of Dandadan perfectly. Not only that, but it is Science Saru doing the animation, and by God, if there is a animation company that I trust to do some of the
Looks
weird
good.
scenes,
Looks really
some of the
good.
more unhinged scenes in Dandadan, it is Science Saru, alright? There were a few studios that would be on my wish list to adapt Dandadan, and Science Saru were definitely up there. So it is not Masaki Yuasa directing this, because I believe this is his animation company that is producing it, but either way, this is already one of my most hyped new anime to come out. Do we have an air date? 2024 on air. Okay, 2024.
Okay.
Woo! I'm like personally wondering how they're gonna do some of like the more sus scenes in this. Moving on though, Oshinoko season 2 has also been announced
Okay.
for 2024, and I believe they have a new trailer coming out. Let's go.
Let's check it. Oh, so it's one of those where they just use manga stills and voiceovers.
PNG trailer. Alright.
There you go.
This is the trailer where the marketing team is like, we got one image, boys. What can we do with this one image?
Yeah.
I am still very, very excited because I believe they are going to be doing the theater arc. Oshinoko feels
Oh, right.
void to me that Act Age, that's the one. Because I believe Act Age, if I remember correctly, stopped at its theater arc. A lot of people were disappointed with Oshinoko because of reasons that I said earlier. But to me, Oshinoko, it definitely filled that gap that Act Age once inhabited. I'm very, very excited for season 2. It gets weirder from there on. You mean it wasn't? And it fell off after that.
Damn.
This is every time I ask you guys. Does it get better after this? And they're like, no. No, falls off. Moving on, though,
What else we got?
We have The Great Pretender, another season or another movie. I'm not sure.
Do you know what? I never watched the first season, man, but it is on my list of things to watch because that did look really freaking cool.
What this
Oh, that trailer where it had the Freddie Mercury music playing was sick.
is, but The Great Pretender is getting a sequel, and I don't know how to feel about this. I am happy. I
don't know.
I really enjoyed the first season, and I was completely satisfied with everything that the first season did. The ending pushes your suspension of disbelief to its limits, and that was my problem with the ending of Great Pretender. Like, it was like a small little blemish because I've really enjoyed the entire show. I'm still probably gonna watch this, but this is not the one I'm like super hype about, just because I was completely satisfied with everything I saw in season 1. To me, it would have to do something above and beyond anything that season 1 had presented to get me back into this show. Moving on. This one kind of came out of nowhere. I did not know where the this one came out, but
I've not watched the trailer myself, but interesting. I think the Terminator franchise is one you could definitely do an animated, like, animation series.
Netflix announced that they are doing a Terminator.
Like, why not? Yeah.
That just... What? Where the hell did this come from? Either way, one thing I saw was that there seems to be a lot of crossover now between Western IPs and Japanese animation studios.
Oh god, yeah. Oh god, yeah.
I think Production IG can do a great job. Production IG personally are one of the strongest teams when it comes to adapting sci-fi shows, I believe. They did Heavenly Delusions recently, right? That was fucking great. I didn't know that Terminator was still relevant, if I'm being honest. I will get hype if Arnold Schwarzenegger is in this.
Oh, that'd be so cool. Yeah.
Even if he just makes a cameo or something, that would be on my bucket list. Just to see like the wildest shit you could have never dreamed of. Because that's not all. We don't just stop at the Terminator, guys. I like how someone said there should be a John Wick anime, because that has actually been fucking announced.
No.
The director of John Wick has confirmed that there are now plans in motion to make a John Wick anime. What the is going on in the world of anime?
I love John Wick so much, man. Oh my god, that's so cool.
Right now, we now have the possibility.
I still haven't watched the last episode of Continental. Oh my god!
To get both Arnold Schwarzenegger and Keanu Reeves in a real anime. Honestly, I'm a bit lukewarm on the Terminator anime. A John Wick anime?
Hell yeah. Yeah.
Holy
Yeah.
Okay, hear me out. John Wick by Studio Trigger.
Oh, could you imagine?
Oh, it will go to space. I can't.
Well, he would end up in space.
I would
Ah,
happily let it go to space.
That
You
was
know,
so
you know what
funny.
would be even funny? Having like the John Wick Licorice Recoil like crossover that
Oh,
we
yeah.
never knew that we needed. But that would also be hype. It's getting to the point where I'm thinking, what other big Western IP franchises is going to be announced for an anime? Because we've already had Suicide Squad. We've got now John Wick. We have got Terminator. What's next? Fucking Grand Theft Auto? And it's just like a
Yeah, why
Breaking
not?
Bad. Keeping in that same vein, though, it seems the Naruto live action movie is actually coming to fruition.
Oh, no, no.
This is like...
Apparently there's a live action My Hero Academia as well. It's like we've already got the Marvel movies.
Number one, Polygon. Thank you for putting a Naruto movie as the headline. And
Not Boruto,
I
using a
saw this was going to
Boruto
happen.
picture.
One Piece broke the live action curse.
Oh,
Now,
mate, yeah,
it
it
is not
nailed it.
the first good live action adaptation of all time, but to me, I believe it was the first well-received live action adaptation.
I
of
enjoyed
a
it.
Massive
I thought it was great.
Of a massively popular franchise, and because of that, now everyone looks at a live action adaptation, and everyone's gonna go,
It's not One Piece.
well, they made One Piece
Yeah,
work.
yeah, yeah.
No, I'm putting that in the background. I'm ignoring that shit. Maybe One Piece was destined to be the only good anime adaptation, guys. Who knows? Who knows? One thing that definitely makes me more worried about a Naruto live action is that it's going to be a movie and not a TV
Yeah.
series. I do not think that this would translate well. Live action series is one
Yeah.
thing. Live action movie is a whole other thing.
It's like you gotta condense all that into like one story.
Because what are they going to do? Just the Zabuza arc? I don't know how they would go about adapting this.
I'd love to
As
see
much
that, though,
as
but,
I enjoyed the live action One Piece adaptation. I don't want more live action adaptations. I just don't. Naruto is just something that I don't think needs a live action adaptation. All right, moving on to upcoming anime. Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl
cool.
Senpai is coming back. This one seems to be an actual TV series.
Cool.
Actually, I don't know if it's a TV
Because it was a
series
movie last,
or
wasn't
if
it?
it's a movie, but one thing that stood out to me is that it is a university arc. I was completely satisfied with Bunny Girl Senpai, but going to university now.
See
I'm
what
like,
happens next,
you
that's
know,
cool, yeah,
We've
yeah.
had the high school phase. we
Oh,
don't
sorry guys, I apologize. This cold. I've just got a cold like last night, and it's killing me. But I will fight through.
need that anymore. Having seen the characters grow up and going through a new stage and going through university, that genuinely sounds interesting to me.
Yeah.
Wasn't Rent a Girlfriend set in university? Are you really gonna compare this to
To
Rent a
Rent a
Girlfriend? You
Girlfriend,
know, another manga or another series that started off in high school and then went to university and is actually goated, unlike Rent a Girlfriend? Domestic Girlfriend.
I knew he was gonna say it.
I love seeing
Yeah.
anime going through the university phase or seeing
Never forget Domestic Girlfriend.
anime characters grow up and go into a new stage of life, especially when it comes to romance anime where they kind of end up together and then the story just ends. And I'm like, why are you ending the story at high school? University is when the real drama happens. You think I give a about the stuff that happened to me in high school? No, university is when the real drama happened because it made me realize, oh, I'm somewhat of a semi-functioning adult now. I am responsible for my own actions, and if I don't turn up to lectures, I'm f***ed because the lecturer doesn't give a shit. University made me realize I want to kill myself. Okay, well, I'm glad to
Whoa.
see that.
Whoa.
That's my guy.
Yeah,
Keep
keep
it
fighting.
up. I'm gonna catch
Jesus.
up with Bunny Girl Senpai. I haven't watched the 2 latest movies, but now I have a reason to catch up. Speaking of university students, all right, who here has ever experienced a kotatsu? And if you don't know what a kotatsu is,
I don't know what that is.
do you watch anime?
Oh,
Because
God.
Japan has released the first gaming kotatsu. We've done it, boys. We have done it. You can now buy a gaming kotatsu. Actually, I think I might get one. Gaming with a desk amateur shit. I want a game under my heated coffee table. This looks like the
Okay,
comfiest
in all fairness, that does look really, really comfy. Like, oh my god.
setup I've seen in my life. I'm gonna be gaming so hard, guys. You're never gonna see me again. You're probably gonna find me dead under this kotatsu, and I'm probably gonna be playing fucking, hopefully not Honkai. Hopefully I'm found dead with a respectable game. And moving on to next. All right, that was a bit of a light bit. The Suicide Squad Isekai trailer has finally been released. Now
Yeah, like, what is the deal with this? What is the deal with
I
this?
haven't watched this yet, so let's have a look at this trailer. I don't want to fix her, the most sane Harley Quinn fan. Ooh. Oh god. Oh god. I didn't think Harley Quinn fans could get more horny. I think it's going to happen. They're going to break the bounds of horniness. Ooh, okay, okay. This is...
Alright. Oh dear.
This is just fucking wild. I'm sorry. You tell me that this is a Suicide Squad isekai and my brain processes it and then I watch it and I'm just like,
What
who
is
thought of
happening?
this? Why does this exist in the world?
Oh, so they get teleported to... Oh, okay.
Oh man, Studio Wit carrying again, man.
Fair.
Studio Wit. Whew.
Oh yeah, it's gonna look good.
Do they ever miss? Clayface is hot. What the Bro, they've anime-fied everyone. Everyone's even hotter. Oh no. Now guys, it's not because I like isekai. That genuinely looks good. And I do have a trust in Studio Wits. Come on guys, come on. I know you guys are gonna watch this for anime Harley Quinn. Don't fucking lie to me. Let's just say we have anime Harley Quinn and we have that and isekai. What more can we ask for? What more can we ask for? This is what we needed when the East and the West meet, guys. Is the Terminator anime gonna be isekai? Is John Wick gonna be isekai? Because let me tell you, a John Wick isekai anime is gonna go hard. Can you actually fucking imagine that? I think this could be a sleeper hit of the season, especially with Studio Wits and the writer of...
Yeah, it might be alright. Okay, good. Like, it's
and
just,
from the trailer, it looks like it's actually going to be pretty fucking good. Oh, Arcane Season 2? Alright. Alright, alright.
Oh, Arcade Season 2, let's go.
We can go over that. I forgot about that. Guys, if you didn't know, Arcane Season 2 is coming out. That is not anime news. Hello, my anime list. Welcome to I Don't Give a Let's just watch this one. Top 10 animes that Joey's not gonna watch.
Oh, mate, I can't wait. Oh.
November 2024. You know what, guys? 2024 is a long wait. But it's okay. Let them cook, guys. Let them cook. I feel like people need to learn more patience with some of the exciting shit that gets announced because, God forbid, there is already enough things for us to be watching. Let's not take a page out of Mappa's book. When things get announced at a reasonable date, let's just let them cook, guys. Let's just let them cook.
Yes.
What I hope with Arcane Season 2 is that we get to see more areas that were not explored. That would be fucking hype.
Yeah, like, I'm not into League of Legends, but I've seen lots of people talk about it since Arcane, and they were saying that there is a lot of different places that can be explored now, because one of the big things that held up the writing process was to figure out where to actually set it within all these different locations, so, yeah.
Have you seen the Spy Family Street Fighter collab? I saw that on my Twitter recently. Ooh. Oh, they fully animated it. Okay.
Oh.
I thought this was going to be in-game.
Oh, is that
Yeah,
Chun-Li?
damn.
Yo! Cool!
Oh, okay. What?
Wow! As if! This is really cool.
What? Yo!
That's sick.
Yo, that's sick!
Yeah.
Yo, gameplay versus cutscene, am I right, guys? If only I played Street Fighter, goddammit. If only I was into fighting games. Gundam anime? There's a new Gundam anime out? Is this the one you're talking about? But now I'm confused about what this one is, so I'm gonna watch this one.
You heard the major.
Oh, it's CGI?
That's interesting. That's interesting.
Yo, is this Unreal 5? Yo, where the fuck did this come from?
Yeah, where does this come from?
Okay.
Whoa! Wow!
Okay, you know what? This doesn't actually look bad.
That looks alright.
Alright, you know what? We don't need a live action Gundam. This is the closest we're gonna get to
Yeah.
a live action Gundam. Well, I can definitely say that it's probably going to look better than X-Arms.
Alright guys, my name is Gigik. Since I forgot to record a fucking outro, I'm recording this in post. If you like this video, make sure to like, favorite, and subscribe, and also subscribe
This is Revel House, isn't it?
to the Twitch. Also follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/Gigik. I've been Gigik, and I'll see you guys next time. Jane. Oh shit, wrong YouTuber.
That was great. That's great. That was class. I haven't heard Revel House in a while. Interesting. 2024 is going to be interesting. That top 10 out manga was cool as well. So Kaiju number 8 was like nominee. It was like it's peaking in. It's got an anime coming out next year, so that's going to push sales. And obviously One Piece was going to be up there. But yeah, awesome. Thank you to my patrons. If you want to have your name at the end of every video I upload, a link is in the description to the Patreon page. $1 a month is last, but so that's great. Appreciate it. Thank you for that. Thank you all for watching. What do you guys think of that? What do you guys think of this? Click like, subscribe if you haven't already. Leave comments down below. Let me know that I should watch some future videos. I'll see you guys all next time.